What's good? Que lo que? It is Ronan the Traveler. Man, today we got a good story time. This happened a few weeks ago. Before we get into it, I want to give a shout out to the Facebook group. Shout out to the Blue Book Passport Cartel, man. We are growing. And shout out to all the brothers out here living that travel passport life, man. It is wonderful. But let's get into the story time. So, man, this is one reason I really like SOSUA. SOSUA is just the perfect spot to restart. Now, personally, I like Santo Domingo better, but it's for different reasons. But SOSUA can be life-changing. It's just wonderful. So I get hit up by my boy from New Orleans, Frank. He hits me. This is my childhood friend. Last time I saw him was a few months ago when his mom passed away. I went paid my respects and let him know that, I'm here for you. So we haven't really talked much since then because, we've been dealing with things with that. But he hit me up and said, man, I need to come to Dominican Republic, but I want to talk to you first. And he won't tell me about his younger brother, Todd. He said, man, Todd's been tripping, man, ever since mom passed away, man. And I'm going to give you a little bit of background on Todd. Cool dude. He said, but look, man, can me and Todd come to Dominican Republic and kick it with you, man? We both need it, man, Mom did everything for us. I'm like, sure, man. I said, I'm flying back and forth to the States, but I'm gonna be here these days. We can definitely hook up. So he like, bet. I said, what? Tell me what's going on. He's like, look, man, I'm looking at Todd's financials. He done spent $10,000 on OnlyFans. And I couldn't believe it. And here's some background on Todd. Todd's a couple years younger than us. He's 39 years old and he has a slight autism. He is a cool dude, but he's like a black, Rain Man. Have you ever seen that movie? Very smart. Like Todd know things that nobody else really know and nobody else really care to know. Like he can tell you who's the voice actors, like for Thundercats. It's funny thing, but he's like, man, you want to know who played Lionel? So he knows a bunch of useless information, but he's a cool dude. And on top of that, he has this real bad stutter. And I stutter too, not as bad, His is real bad. Let me give you an example. Last time I saw him, I was like, man, you want to go get something from Burger King? So he get in the car with me and we get the Burger King. And I was like, give me a number one with some fries. And he can't say certain words. His stuttering is that bad. Now the reason I'm bringing up the stuttering, because it's part of the story. So, he stutters bad. He talks with like a high-pitched voice, kind of like, my thanks, me. That's how he sound, me. So I'm like, dude, what you want? And he was like, I want the which one you want? I said, just point to it. So he points to the number one. Say, all right, you want number one? And get him a Coke. No. He don't want the Coke. I said, well, which one do you want? Point to it. So he want the Sprite. He can't say Sprite. He say Stripe. So give me the Stripe. I said, all right, got that. So we leave. That's the last time I had kicked it with him. And it seemed funny, but I'm telling you, he's a good, loving dude. Would give you the shirt off his back. So his brother's telling me all this stuff. He had never had sex, never. And he's been wanting to experience a woman. I'm like, well, you can find a woman in the United States. He said, man, we try women on dating sites. We hook them up profiles. Chicks are just not, it's hard for a regular dude in the States to, get somebody. So, let alone somebody if you got like little disabilities. And you can't really tell, but on his left side, he slobs a little bit. So, it's just a little bitty, just a little drip comes off that side. So, I'm like, yeah, man, let's get together, man. We gonna do it. Y'all come, we gonna get it straight. So they fly in Santiago. We get it lined up. Dude did it big. He had rented a villa in Ocean Village, which is right outside of SOSUA. I'm gonna try to show a little thing, cause I stayed back there too before. It's very nice. So look, man, you gonna stay at the villa? Yeah, it's cool. So we do all the fun stuff, man. We go to the beach, we hit flip flop, but it goes down that night. We go to the casino, and when we at the casino, I asked Todd, I say, Todd, you see anybody that you like? And he, look, just point to her. You ain't gotta say nothing. And he point to this one chick, and I go up to her, and I tell her, "A mi amigo la gustas." That's just telling her that my friend likes you. And she like, cool. I'm like, look, we got a villa. You wanna come to the villa and hang out? She like, yeah, that's good. So we get 2 more chicks. We go to the villa. We off in the room, chilling. Bro, we got more liquor in there. We got a hookah. It's just having a good time. And Todd was real cool with. He had that little drip. I give him a paper towel for that drip, but he was chilling. So the chick that he liked, the girl was thick, man. She was fine as hell. No, that was a BBL, but man, she was on. Man, I like cut myself, but she was rubbing on his shoulders and stuff, and he was sweating. He was sweating like an escaped slave. I said, man, chill out, man. You good? But what it was, he was a little bit nervous. I said, don't talk, because if he talk, I ain't want him to scare the girl off. So the chick tell him, like, listen, she was ready. They go upstairs, so we stay down there playing cards. Downstairs in the villa, they go upstairs. Man, we chilling, and man, let me tell you something. You would have thought it was an earthquake. That's what you hearing. And the place concrete, and he's making noise like that. I mean, the whole place is shaking. So I'm laughing, and the other chicks that's downstairs with us, we all laughing. And we hear this scream, almost sound like Prince, like, yeah. We keep hearing it. It's a high pitch. It's a girl, but it sounds like a girl, very high pitch, and it just keep going. So Frank was like, man, I hope he not hurting this woman in there. He never had sex. He probably be killing her. He said, man, let's go up there. Man, leave the man alone. He said, nah, man, let's go up there, man. I don't want nothing, nothing to happen. I want to kill that lady or anything, man. So we go upstairs. When we open the door, the chick wasn't even in the bed. He was in the bed by himself. He's in the bed by himself screaming. She's sitting in the corner watching him. Look, I'm laughing. The story was stupid. So, man, what are you doing? He put the cover back on himself. He thought he had to get ready first. Man, we thinking it was the woman screaming. It's him in there screaming. He said, man, y'all just leave out. And so they end up going back at it. Like, we leave out, they go back at it. And we heard that screaming stuff all night. Now look, next day, I knock on the room door, him and the chick in the bed, and I say, hey man, I'm about to order breakfast. And he say, clear voice, yo Ronaldo, I don't need anything, I'm good. He didn't stutter one time. So I didn't really notice it until I was walking down the stairs. I say, damn, this ninja, he didn't stutter at all. And I'm telling you, after that night, he never stuttered no more. I'm telling you, man, Coochie has something magical in it. He never stuttered again. He was a different person. He didn't slob that much. He still had a little bit of that slob, but he didn't talk about like Thundercats and anime or nothing no more. He had changed, man. That's what SOSUA is. That's the power of SOSUA. I keep telling people, that, man, SOSUA dead. No, man, SOSUA is maybe dead to you. It still has a saving grace. It can help people. So I like stuff like this going down, So that's one of the story times, man. I'm out, man. I appreciate you, brothers.